Are you ready to hit the panic button?
Now the very latest on the coronavirus emergency.
Local officials clashing with the CDC, declaring a public health emergency.
Around the world, the spread of the novel coronavirus is alarming.
The risk for all of us of becoming infected will be increasing.
It was the Dow's worst one-day point drop in history.
Welcome to Simply Financial, where you can stop worrying, start planning, so you can live your life better. This virus, the coronavirus, is scaring people, and then the markets are out of control. And I don't know about you, I'm left to wonder, is it really that bad? So let's look at some facts. Some of the facts that are really causing this worry is the coronavirus is dealing with what? Our health. That's a scary thing. And secondly, it's dealing with our money, because the markets worldwide are kind of in free fall. And that's a scary thing. So there's rationale behind why there's a lot of worry. But let's keep things into perspective. Perspective is a different story. If you look at the facts, the CDC put out some statistics over the last year, and I don't know if you are aware of this, but last year in the 2018-2019 influenza season, there's some startling statistics when it comes to what took place with our health. There were over 35 million illnesses related to the influenza over the last year, of which 16.5 million of them went to the doctor. And of that, almost 500,000 were hospitalized, unfortunately totaling about 34,000 deaths in the last year with the flu. I don't know about you, but that's scary. That scares me to think that 34,000 people died of the common flu in the last year. And the CDC just put out last month in January, there were 5,000 deaths caused by the flu, just last month. Now, this happens almost every single year. I don't know if you know this, in 2009, there were 204,000 deaths worldwide as related to the flu. Why doesn't this panic the market every single year? Why is the coronavirus, which is statistically much less dangerous than the flu, cause market free-for-all? What is really happening? Why is the market going down so badly when the statistics say a different story? I can tell you why. The media. There's a lot going on right now that's just hitting us right in the areas that matter so much. And there's a lot of panic. It's so hard to not panic when we're seeing the markets blood red and we're seeing this scary virus that's not called the flu. We're comfortable with the flu. I don't know if you know this, but when the AIDS epidemic hit the United States in the 80s and the globe, there's been 39 million deaths. 39 million deaths related to the AIDS and HIV virus. But we've become accustomed and comfortable with that. Now, that 39 million deaths, there's nothing to be comfortable with that. 39 million, I can't say that enough. But we're accustomed to it. And now we've got something brand new. And we don't know where it is. We don't know how to, it's super viral. We don't know how to stop it. It's respiratory, which basically means we just kind of have to let it take its course. And that's a scary thing. But the reality is, I don't know if there's a whole lot of reason to really panic. I think the market will find its way back. The good news is for our clients is what you're going to see. The stocks that we have and the dividends that they pay are just as strong today as they were 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And actually in your account in the month of February, you're going to see a slight uptick in the amount of shares that you own, which means you're making more money now after this horrible drop in the market than you did before the market drop started. So I don't know if there's a whole lot of reason for you to really panic other than maybe I shouldn't be watching the television as much as I do or reading online, because that's some scary stuff. So the reality is, don't touch the panic button. Take a deep breath, relax. We've been through situations like this before, and we will get through them like we have in the past. I can't tell you what's going to happen, but if history is any indication of what's going to happen, the reality is we'll get through it. So this was Simply Financial. Hope you learned a few things. We're here to help you stop worrying so you can start planning and live your life better. You want to be the smartest person in the room? hit subscribe and watch plenty more videos like this. And cut.